Hello! Yo, yo! Welcome, welcome! That was an odd transition I did there, but that's fine, that's fine. How we going, how we going? Why is my chat box broken again? I'll work that out, I'll work that out. It's gonna be fucky again. I don't know why it's breaking, but it is. I don't fucking know. But yeah, welcome, welcome. Hi, hello. We are doing art stream. As usual, I either will be talking a bunch, but there will be gaps where I won't be talking, where I just focus on drawing. Hope you guys don't mind. Did you fix it? No. No, I didn't. My mouth isn't opening when I do that. Sounds like a skill issue. Fuck you. I do my hardest. Anyways. I really need to add the sound effect to that transition. Anyways, look. So as you see here, you might be wondering, damn, that's crazy. What is this sheet? Now this sheet is my lazy picker sheet. I call it like the lazy picker sheet, right? I do that because, as you see, some of these are, you know, they're crossed out. You know, like, for example, where's a good example? Up here. Look at this one here, right? Oh, I fucking scrolled down. This one here in the middle, right? Boom! Look at that. So the ones that are crossed out are the ones I've already made. Emote for partner. Yeah, one day they're gonna be for partner when I get it going on YouTube, you know, when they let me have it again. Until then though, I plan on just releasing them to the Discord, as well as I still need to like ask, like, because I know that in Pendulum they have their own Discord as well. I should probably actually link that in the description, so no. Oh well, I'll work that out later. But I'm sure in their Discord they'll probably want emotes as well, so. Plus I want to also make one day emotes where they're like bases that I can work off of. That way it makes my working time a little bit quicker. But yeah. This is my emotes. Don't worry, I save all my emotes so that way I can use them for whatever I want. But yeah, look. I normally like to open a few just so I can like select the colors. Like I can go, oh, what's the color for the eye? Boom! You know, and then I've got the color for the eye, you know. That's normally what I like to do. But yeah. So let me just open a layer or a new one. I normally go as small as I can. That way, if people save it, you know, they get a lower quality version, as well as a lot of programs and websites, they prefer a very small format. So I normally go 400 by 400. That is my emote size, normally. Very small. I do work very small. I mainly, you know, I do that just because it works for me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, I just find it works for me. So I'll show you what I do. So say this is like Bozo 2, right? Like this is emotes, right? Let's pick an emote. What do we turn into an emote today? So what I do, I like to look through. I also have like references to other emotes that I've like mood boarded, if that makes sense. You know, emotes I found and gone, oh, that'd be fun to make into like an emote. What I do is I either draw them here, right? I either draw them here, or I just save them somewhere else, you know. So let's see. What would be a fun emote to make next? What am I missing? Some of my, as well, you may have noticed, some of my emotes actually do make it into my thumbnails. So right now, I need more variety for thumbnail reasons. So I'm looking at maybe this cringe emote here, the knife one, though that might not work with thumbnails. I'm looking at this one here as well. Let's see. basically looking for some that have really good expression, like this one here. Maybe this one? This one's a good one as well. These two, they're right next to each other and they're pretty much the same thing, except one's more expressive than the other. That's what I've noticed. Not gonna lie, I am leaning more to... Where is it? I am leaning more to this dab. Because I used to have a dabbing emote. Here, let me show. Open old emotes. Yeah, here we go. I used to... Oh my god, who the fuck is that? I used to have a dabbing emote. By the way, this is what I used to look like. Oh wait, I can actually like pull it out. Hold on, wait. I can show you the model. Oh my god, what is happening? Cam, what is happening? Oh my goodness. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where is it? It's gone. Oh. Hello? What? Am I stupid? Oh, I guess I am. Never mind. We can't pull it out. Never mind. I guess I deleted it. But yeah, I used to basically have a model. There's videos of it around. But I used to have a model that looked like this, right? Same VRoid model, very early. And I used to look like this. And as you can see, similar sort of horns, except I twisted mine back, whereas these were like straight upward. They were not good. Cam transformation failed. I know. I'll make it up to you guys. Look. Load calibration. No. Oh, fuck. Why am I loading the calibration? It is avatar select. Let me do... There we go. I'll make it up to you guys. There you go. Is that better? Is that better, guys? You know, we got some fine art. So we got some fine ass clothes. Look at that. Damn, I wonder what this dress is for. Cheese. But yeah, I also had a bunking emote as well. This one. I used to love this emote. I used to use it all the time. I've been tempted to remake it, but I don't know. I worry that it won't have the same effect. Like redrawing it, or like it'll like lose its like charm. And as you can see, I've kind of always had the what you call it? Where's the leave the door emote? True. This is a dress, nothing more. It is a fine dress. But yeah, as you can see, I had sort of, oh yeah, I also had this emote as well. This used to be for when I got the money, like Twitch donations and stuff. That used to be the little emote that would pop up. Like, literally the first time you sub, that's what you get. That's the emote you unlock. Little money bags. But yeah, like you can see, I had sort of a similar color scheme, but back then I accidentally made the red way too pink. So I was like, oh shit, I'm now pinky purple. But I pulled the red back out. Because I don't want to be associated with pink at all. I don't really like pink. Kind of hypocritical because my red is still more on the pink side, but close enough. Also, in case you're wondering, this is what this entire model looks like. Yeah, it's fully rigged. Look at that, fully rigged. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Full skirt physics. Fuck you. Look at me twerk on camera. Go, 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 go. Just blonde boys doing what blonde boys do. But yeah. So this is the model, by the way. This was, if you remember the hype I did for the stream that never happened, the Valentine's Day date night stream, this was the outfit for it that I made. I literally worked on this, planned it and everything, and then, hope you don't flash us, don't worry, I made it so it doesn't like flash. What you see is like my little belt thing on my leg. Which, by the way, I have a little belt thing on my leg, look at that. But don't worry, I made it so this can't upskirt. That's why the skirt is very long. It doesn't upskirt, it's good, it's good. But yeah, I got a belt on my leg. People forget that, and I forget that too. Anyways, another model I also want to make, or remake I should say, is my chibi model. This one. Little baby man! Little baby man. This is for my old model though. This is for my old model. So you can see a lot of the textures are different. The horns are different as well. I want to remake my chibi model. This one. A little baby man. Look at a little baby man. I'm a little baby man. Guess who's here? Hello, Kiro. Welcome, welcome. I'm just quickly showing off old emotes and my old model. This is one of them. Yeah, I had a little chibi cam. It was a little channel point redeem on my Twitch, but no one redeemed it. Everyone wanted maid Kami instead. Everyone wanted to see me in a fucking maid dress, so chibi Kami never saw the light of day. Pain. Not gonna lie, I do love this model, 100%. I mean, how can I not? Look at him. Look at him. Look at this little guy right here. Look at this little guy right here. Look at him. Look at him. I'm just a little funny guy. I'm just a little funny guy. Maid Kami is better than chibi Kami? Hey, fuck you, man. I finally made a YouTube channel, haha, and it's up to you. Oh, thank you. Welcome, welcome. Honestly, having a YouTube channel, if you are a content creator, is definitely... Okay, I'm saying this from like years of experience of being a content creator, right? Having a YouTube channel, especially and now with YouTube Shorts, Live, and stuff like that, is definitely the vibe. You just create shorts or TikToks, upload them to YouTube Shorts as well as TikTok, you know, monetize on both platforms, and then, you know, I don't know, upload your VODs to YouTube or stream to YouTube. Bingo, bongo, bango, is stonks. Stonks. Why would have give you something you like? True. But yeah, I'm tempted to remake Chibi Cam, but for my more current model, because this is for my old model, so I technically can't use this anymore. Even though I hardly got to use it, I can't use it anymore because it's old. This model is over a year old. I like to work with models that are like younger than 12 months, because then it gives like a fresh face, if that makes sense. I feel like I'm like barely swimming, like I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Wait, yeah. I don't have to lift up my head as much now when I do this. Nice. But yeah, like so one day I'm gonna maybe make I'll definitely make a new maid model, and I may make a chibi model for my more recent model. That way, you know, more model variety. That's one of my goals for this year, is have more model variety, because last year, while I did have model variety, so to speak, it was mainly this model and my maid model, and I don't know, I want more. I mean, I literally made a quick Easter model. Hold on. Made a quick Easter model. Look at this. I just took off my jacket. I took off my jacket and put on bunny ears. I put on bunny ears. We just won't take note. We just won't take note on what's going on with my back. If you ever want to know, you know, the parts you don't see when making models, you know, this is it. This is what's on my back. Look at those cut textures because they're hidden by my jacket. Oh boy, how crispy. I didn't think that texture through. Oh boy. But yeah, also, like, this is what my model looks like without my jacket, all the textures. You kind of miss them because, like, I've got my jacket on. Angel Kami? True. We can make an angel version of Cambion Kami. Even though I am a devil angel, let's go for that juxtaposition. Hell yeah. Fun fact, that is actually my favorite word, juxtaposition. Feel free to Google it if you want to know the true meaning of juxtaposition. But I love that fucking word. I don't know, something about the word juxtaposition. That and saccharin. I love juxtaposition and saccharin. Anyways, load avatar. Oh, also this one is actually almost a year old. This model here. Because I did this for Pride Month last year. Look. So basically I got the trans flag on my thing. You've never used that word around me. Well, it's my favorite word. You've never used either of those words around me ever, Cap. No, it's true. It's true. I just have no proper setting to use those words. Like, I'm not gonna randomly be in sentence. Oh, juxtaposition, da-da-da-da-da-da, saccharin. Like, because those words, they're like more like either descriptive or poetic words. You don't exactly like use them in common conversation, in my opinion. Like, I feel like those words are more creative. They have more creative uses rather than common conversation uses. I feel like I should have like a zoom option on my scene, so that way I have like the ability to like be zoomed in, like, because I'm like zoomed in here, right? This looks so dodgy. Yeah, let me load my model back. Okay, bet. We're back to normal, guys. Anyway, back on schedule. But yeah, I kind of want to make the dab emote. Use that more? You want me to use juxtaposition and saccharin more? I don't know how. Okay, so what I like to do... okay, we need more. Like to grab like that. Copy. So Control C. Go to the new file and Control V. And because I made this on a vector layer, I know you can't see it, but over there it's a vector layer. And then again behind me, it copies as a vector layer, which means when I fiddle with it, if I hold Control, I can then move this line like this. I can do whatever I want to it to warp it. So what I'm gonna do is now I'm gonna edit this. What I'm also gonna do is I'm also gonna, every now and then you'll see me zoom out like this because I need to see what it looks like when it's small, right? Because emotes, they're not gonna be blown up like this, right? I need to see when it's like tiny. You know, how tiny is it until you can't see the little details anymore? I think that's, you know, very important information to have about emotes. Animated emotes, poggers. True, I do have some animated emotes. So let me pull up the file. Actually, is there a scene I could do where, I guess, images? Wait, image slideshow. I guess animated emotes. I'll just create a new one, fuck it. Add files. This one, that one, in there. Emotes, okay, in here, and then angry GIF. Okay, you see it in the corner. There's that one. I'm just slowly adding them all. We got sweats. And then there's another one. I know there's another one. There's Gremlin. I think there's all the animated ones. Yeah? Yeah, okay. So these are all my animated emotes here that I've made. So I've got angry. Oh, there's ah! And then we got sweats. We got the sweats emote. That's my favorite one, sweats. And then that one's probably my most used is the gremlin one. Just a slide along. Yeah, let me hide those. Boom! Okay, bet. So yeah. Those are my emotes. Oh. There we go. But yeah. So let me work on this. So first what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring this opacity to 50. Makes it easy to see. And I always make my sketch layer a color, like red. That way when I draw over the top with black liner like this, it's easier than say if this was also black. Like if I do this, see how like, you know, if I were to draw on top of it a bunch of times, it becomes hard to tell. So I like to make it layered like red on the sketch layer, just so it's easier to see. And then like say if I need to add certain details like tears or something, I just make it green or blue, and it like helps me show like, hey, what's different. That's why you always see me like sketching in reds. It's just me being a little nerd. Okay, so let's do the circle tool. Bet, because that's how we draw heads in this game. Okay. Okay, I reckon like that, just to get a quick easy hand in there that's low detail. Just like that, there we go. Just put a bit more over there, there we go. There we go. Like so. Oh. I'm also gonna have the jacket come out like this, maybe. Might make that sleeve smaller. A bit like that. Just changing it up a bit, that way, you know, gives it more like just something different looking. Just gonna push this along. Here we go. Also, that just reminded me, I still need to schedule Friday's stream because I forgot to do it last night and today. So I'll do it after today's stream, just so that way you guys can click the notification bell when it comes to Friday's stream. we'll be doing Genshin again, the new event. Hope to see you there. I've actually been like really hyped for the event. I got I'm not gonna count getting him on my Asia account until I get him on my Asia account. So until I get him on my Asia account, I'm gonna say I don't have him, but I do have him on my American account. I just don't really use my American account all that much, so it's kind of like almost going to waste, if that makes sense. Okay, here's another thing too. If a line is better in like the sketch layer than it is the line arting layer, I tend to cheat a little bit, and I just copy and paste. I hide my line art layer. For example, let me get just rid of this shit. Yeah, yep. Line art's looking a little bit funky. Like that, there we go. Just fix up this line art here. There we go. And see how like the red is clipping over the black there? What I do is I get rid of that. And boom. I have a really good line. And then I can just edit it however I want. Like so. So I should have done that before I erased the... There we go. There we go. And then I can pretty much just do that. That's what I tend to do. So if you ever see me drawing sketches for stuff and then the line art looks a lot like the sketch in certain parts, it's because I've gone, well, that looks better when I do it in the sketch. So I'm just gonna stick to the sketch line. It is cheating, but like, fuck it. Rules were made to be broken. Otherwise prisons wouldn't exist. I feel like I've made that mouth actually just too big. That's probably why it was smaller. There we go. I'll do that. Oh, no, I'll do that instead. And then like so. I'm at Eatsies, BRB. Oh good, take your time. No rush. I'm also, what I'm gonna do just to save this model, not model, Jesus. Emote, I'm gonna go save as. I'm gonna go emotes, the same folder, and I'm gonna call this dabbers. There we go. So this is dabbers. Because I already have the dab emotes, this is dabbers. Better name. Hey yo, dab on the haters, dab on them haters, dab on them. I reckon before I draw this hand here, I'm gonna shuffle it over because there seems to be a gap here that I kind of want to fill. But I don't want to move it over straight away because I want to see what this hair does. So let me just draw that now. Actually, that was pretty good. See, that's why, because sometimes my hair points out a bit. Okay, let's go. There we go. Draw number 6 for the inner ear. And then bip, yep. Whoops, too much. There we go. Get rid of this. And then we're drawing my horns. So I like this line out here, so I'm going to keep this as well as this here. I normally draw them really well on the first try anyway, so I don't mind just copying these. There we go. Oh, wrong pen. There we go. Now then, just erase these details. And then I'm gonna draw some eyebrows in. I know in my original there is no eyebrows in the sketch, but I'm going to draw them here. My reason being because I think it looks cool. There we go. Now that we have that, there we go. Then we got my other hand, nice and small, but not like covering too much. And then, let me work out how this text is gonna go as well. Also, excuse me if I am a bit more tired than normal. Oh, wait, never mind, I forgot my hair. Might be a bit useful. I'll draw in the back like this, and then a bit like that. There we go. Oh, maybe a bit more different. A bit like this. That way it's more like implied spikes than it is spikes you see. Even though that's normally not where his hair spikes normally, it's kind of like an illegal trick, kind of. It's like, you know, because normally the hair spikes like here, right? That's normally where the hair spikes, but by doing it here and here, it kind of gives that illusion where the arm would be like, you know, taking away. And let me also just put this on red. Go to my text. I think it's ZZ main. Yeah, yep, ZZ main. Dab. Oh, wait. Dab. Okay. There we go. There we go. Dab. Now let me just take a look at how that looks when I zoom out. Yep. So you can see the dab from very far away, as well as the word dab. So let me just quickly move this dab word just a bit more. There we go. Take another look. You know what? I say that looks really good from afar. Yeah! That looks good. That's a good emote. Okay. Go edit. We go white. There we go. And now we use this layer here to color. First, I'm going to grab my line art. I don't work with black. I say this quite a lot, so you can see my line art is actually a brown, not a hard black. It just makes my emotes a bit more lighter and easier on the eyes. I always recommend that if you draw emotes or art, you always color your line art. Don't use black lines. You can start by drawing with black, like I do, but then color your line art. That way it's like, I don't know, a bit more easier on the eyes. I'll show you why. Okay. Not that one. There you go. So, there you go. So this is me coloring my line art here on this emote. So you can see without the color, it's just all one line. And while that's fine, if I then go like this, see the difference? And even with the effects, it doesn't match, right? Looks weird. So there you go. That is why I do it like that. Just, it's easier on the eyes, that's all. Okay. Now let me hide this line word. Nearly said line art, that's not correct. Let me hide the word so that way I can work a bit easier. Okay, boom, 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 and then boom, boom. I also like to get my pen sometimes, and in really tough parts, like here for example, I just like to go over the pen. Even if I can't see if there's anything missing, I do that anyway, just in case some pixels didn't get filled. There we go. Okay. There we go. And now we go to the upper layer here, because we've pretty much colored the line art, so that's what it looks like. And then we go to this layer here, and I'm gonna then color the lines that, you know, are colored. I didn't color all the lines, so like there's certain rules I do, right? So it's like the ears, the markings on the face, any facial expression that is like an extreme, like, you know, love, sadness, horror, shock, I don't know, upset face, meme face, you know, those ones. But I don't make it the whole thing, just enough to where it gives like a little bit of depth to the emote. There we go. Something like that. Right, no eyes, so I don't have to worry about it. Okay, let's see how that looks from afar. Looks really good. And it's well separated because of the jacket. And we can still see my normal silhouette, which is what I wanted. Another thing you can also do if you want to add a bit more of a better effect, right? Say you want that effect where, you know, you got the like cool shading. You get your skin, right? I'll just do it very quickly. I don't do it on my emotes, but you can for your emotes if you want. Say you add all the colors, right? And now let me put that back. So you can't really tell the difference, but if I were to blur, do that, and then what you do is you then erase it from certain areas, like, let's see, what would be a good area to erase? Yeah, we just get rid of this. Nope. Like this. That, and yeah, I think that could work for now. And then it'll kind of look like that with the hair, and then you can like adjust it down, and there you go. And then of course you do more details, but I don't do that. I like working completely flat. I know it makes it pop more cartoony, but that's kind of how, you know, you do that if you ever want to recreate that. But here we got the dab here. Now it's great and all, but from afar and on white backgrounds, we can't really read the word dab here. Oh my goodness, that's crazy, Cam. I know, right? Holy fuck. So hide this, and I'm gonna grab the wording tool. We're gonna go black. I'm gonna do this. There we go. We're dabbed like that. And we could do it even more. By just doing this. Filter, blur, excuse me, sir. Okay, make that into a normal filter or normal layer type. There we go. And that's kind of how you do it there. And just bring this down so it's not as bold. There we go. But yeah, there's our dabbing emote. This is dabbers! Dabbers! Oh my goodness, dabbers! Okay, so now that we got that one down, I like to come over here, cross this out, and then save. The reason why I like doing that is so I know what I've already worked on. And that's why a lot of these have X's. Let me stretch. Let's see. Dabs in the chat, dabs in the chat, let's go, dab, 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 woo! Let's see. What would be a good emote? I reckon this one here. Let me scroll up a bit more. I reckon either this one or this one is a good emote to work on next. I reckon we're gonna work on that little hand touchy little fucking. I don't know what it's called. I'm trying my best here. Shee! Copy. So now we got dabbers. Let me just open a new file. 400. Yep. Boom. And that's the emote there. And look, it's perfectly formatted in as well, in all its glory. Because, and the reason why I know it's formatted as a square, is because what I've done here, go all the way down, it's probably all the way on the right. Oh no, it's here. So see this little green square? What I do is I grab this green square here on this layer, and I move it, whoa, I move it like this, so that way I know about an estimate of what the emote size is gonna look like. That way I'm not guessing, not overdrawing. That's why this one you can see it's like well formatted within its square, you know. And how I was able to get them so tight together. My favorite unique emote all time is the stop sign emote where the OC holds true. I have one with the band hammer. Where's that one? I think it's this one here. I like the band hammer emotes. And I also like, where is it? I haven't drawn it yet. I also like, where is it? This one. The binocular one. I want to make the binocular one day. I have an emote that I used to use all the time, right? And it had binoculars with hyper-realistic eyes in the binoculars. I've always wanted to make that emote. I think that's such a clever fucking emote. I just want to use, I just want to make all the emotes I would actually use. Like, I don't think people realize, but when I'm on Discord, for example, I use all the emotes I make, like, quite frequently. Like, it's not just I'm making it for the community and then I use different emotes. I actually, like, if I notice I use, like, a certain type of emote, I will actually turn it into a emote I use. That's why I've got the sweats one where it's, like, you know, wiping the forehead. I also have, you know, like, a funny stare one. Here, let me find it. Open... where is it? This one here. Little grabby hands. I like using that one a lot. Open. Also like, I also like this one. That's another one I like to use. Just emotes that I know for a fact I would use, because then I'm also getting use out of it as well. Oh, I also forgot to save dabbers as a PNG. There we go. Dabbers. Can't forget to make that. But yeah. So let's make this 50%. New vector. Like so. Oh. Ooh, I reckon I can salvage these. Even though the line art's a little bumpy, I'm saving those. Whoa, what are you doing? No, no, don't do that. H, and then I might save this as well. Just gonna make it a bit more taller. Or maybe not. Yeah, like that. Just so it's got a bit more of a curve on it. Maybe a bit more. I reckon like that. There we go. That looks nice. Let's draw more of a circle tool, like this. I know it probably doesn't make sense why I'm using the circle tool so much, but trust in the process is what I always say. I'm also gonna copy and paste these. Oh shit. And then convert, there we go. There we go. I'm also going to just make that a little tad bigger. There we go. I'm also going to call this, oh shit, what should I call this emote actually? I'm tapping like my little fingers together. You know, what is that emote normally called? What do I call it? Do I call it Shy Guy, or do I already have one called Shy Guy? I've got Shy Cry, but not Shy Guy. Yeah, oh whoa. Oh whoa. Oh whoa. Oops. I'm gonna call it oh whoops. True. Shy oh whoa. Shy oh whoa. There we go, we got Shy Owo. I'm also gonna just copy these in because I think these are done really well. There we go. And then same with this. I'm gonna bring these down the cheeks a little bit, just so I can fit everything on the face properly. There we go. Shy Owo. Now the reason why there's this dark stuff here, that's so I know where the highlights are. So that's actually gonna be in white. There we go. There we go. Okay, let me just get rid of that. Try again. There we go. Let me get rid of some of this useless line art here that I won't be using. There we go. I'm going to draw these horns in. Now, normally how I draw my horns with my character is, I've got, you know, for example, the cheeks right here, right? Those are where my cheekbones are. I like to draw the horns level with my cheekbones, like that. So when I draw my curve, I normally go from there to here. That's so I can keep it all centered and like this is flat to like my skull, if that makes sense. Because otherwise I'll end up doing this sort of stuff and that, you know, that gives a different silhouette, you know. compared to like that. So that's it. If you want to know how to like how I draw my horns, there you go. It's like the whole Bart Simpson technique, which I'll show you. The Bart Simpson technique is a technique that a lot of artists use. So you know, you got your, you know, your cylinder, right? You got your eye, got your nose. You know, this is fucking Bart right here, right? That's Bart, right? And then you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or is it 6? I don't remember if it was 6 or 9. But basically, like, there was a certain number of spikes he had. And, like, if you added too many or too little, it wouldn't look like Bart. Like, for example, if I do, like, 3, 1, 2, 3. That, sure, it's spiky, but that's not Bart cartoonically. If I do too many or just randomly, that's not Bart. So that was, I remember this. If you like go to The Simpsons and count how many spikes Bart has on his head, it's consistent every time, right? Every time it's consistent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm pretty sure it was 9. Am I just remembering it wrong? I'm so sure it's 9. Unless that's like old Simpsons I'm thinking of, and it's not modern Simpsons. It could be 6, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It might be 6. Anyway, it's one of those numbers, right? But, you know, that's how you get like his consistent like character designs. So like, you know, there's rules. Like, for example, the eye closest to the camera is the eye that's always on top, whereas the other eye is the eye that's behind, you know? Sure, this nose works, but like, you know, it's actually like a nose like this, so to speak. You know, Rick and Morty also does the same, you know. Rick's got a long head, he's got eyes like this, he's got a nose that comes down like this, and spikes that like do this sort of shit, you know. There you go, that's Rick, you know. A lot of cartoons and like character designers, they'll have like silent rules on like how to draw their characters, so that way even if you draw them at really low quality, they're still recognizable. Because otherwise, if you end up trading all your different all your different techniques, right, on how you draw your characters, and they become too inconsistent, you won't have a, you know, a consistent character design. Your character design will fluctuate and change. And if you want a recognizable character, you know, you do your best to keep it consistent, you know, so that way, you know, your audience can easier recognize your character from the crowd. That's why my character's hair length is as similar as it can get. Sure, the dab emote breaks this, so I also wanted people to be like, yeah, oh yeah, there's his spikes there, when his hair actually is like here, you know? If that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, there's like certain rules and stuff to like sometimes you can bend the rules just a little bit, but that's only if you need something to give, you know? Like something has to give way sort of vibe. I'm also gonna just copy this, paste it, and then just copy it to the other side, because I'm somewhat front facing here. And I kind of want it to match as best I can. Like so. Yeah, there you go. And so see how I've got now like the little nubs, like the tops of my horns here, how they like got little nubs? That's how I get them consistent the entire time. I do the same thing. See how it's like level? I make sure I always make it level with my skull. There it is, level again. Level again. You know, level, level. Same as in here. Look, all in here. Level, level. I'll go to another random emote. Level, level. That's, you know, I try my best to keep it consistent. Here again. Level, level. I try to make sure that my, horns are best, you know, matching the character's design. And that are always consistent, so that way they keep the same silhouette and shape. And, you know, they stay recognizable. you know, I've, you know, can you tell I put a lot into my character design and thoughts and stuff and rules and stuff to keep shit consistent? God damn! Cam, you put too much work in sometimes. I know. Should I? Probably fucking not. To be honest, it's a lot of goddamn work designing characters. But shit, someone's gotta fucking do it. Because if I don't, who will? World needs artists. That's another conversation too. AI art. Like, I'm of the opinion that when it comes to AI art, it is not a good thing, right? To a certain extent, you know. Would I ever use AI art? No. Unless there's a way that doesn't steal from other artists, like it's a tool that the artists themselves can use to their benefit without stealing stuff, right? Then that's one thing. But when it's like current day where it's literally like just mass producing from websites like DeviantArt, ArtStation, stuff like that, where they're just yoinking shit, you know, then no, it's not ethical, therefore I don't like it. But I'm of the opinion when it comes to AI art that it's its own art form now, right? And that it's an art form that, to be honest, it's a little bit of a guilty pleasure. And what I mean is not, you know, like, oh, I find the theft of other people's art a guilty pleasure. No, don't misconstrue that, don't misinterpret that at all. But what I like about AI art is the goofiness. You know, sure, artists can create stuff, but they can't create the scuff that AI does. Like, have you seen some really fucked up AI art where it's like an anime character and they have like fucked up hands or something? I don't know any artist who would even be able to do that. We can't even draw hands, let alone fucked up hands, like the way AI art does. I feel like the way AI art creates in itself is a new untapped medium. Where it's like, for example, there was a song I saw the other week, well, a song I heard the other week that was written and produced and made entirely with AI. Basically, a computer program made an entire Latin song. And it was the goofiest sounding shit I'd ever heard. Yeah, I fucking enjoyed it, right? I don't know if it was stolen on content or not, I don't know. But it was the goofiest sounding shit. I was like, you know what? If this is the future of AI art, and it's not stolen shit, I'll appreciate it. I will enjoy AI art if it's like that, because then, you know, it's something new. You know, you either create stuff like what I do, or you make goofy AI art. Like, it's, you know, I'm of that opinion of like, I want to see, while I don't want shit stolen, 100%, I want to see where AI goes. Am I of the opinion that AI art will replace us all, like, all artists will be replaced by AI art? No, I don't think that will happen. Because if that's the case, then why are traditional artists still around? You know, it's that sort of deal. You know, there'll always be a desire for artists. Because artists have a certain way of drawing, and even though AI can replicate it, it's not perfect. You know, an artist can put in certain details, whereas when you put it in a generator, it's taking wild guesses, and some things will be scuffed and fucked up. Whereas with, you know, getting an artist to do something, it's in their style, as well as, you know, they can go on with little finer details that an AI might not even pick up, you know? But, oh god, I do believe that AI art won't replace artists. Like, people saying like, oh, like as a counter argument to like, hey, we don't want AI art to steal from artists, because I feel like that's a fair comment. You know, it's a little bit fucked up. People who argue against that are like, I don't know, I'm of the opinion that they're a bit delusional. People who go like, oh, who cares if they're stealing from artists? Because it's like, well, if all artists are in agreement that that's a bad thing, then that's a pretty big thing. Because if it's one thing if it's a certain group of creators saying it, and being like, a certain group of artists and be like, we don't like this, because then it's not the entire opinion of everyone, right? But when an entire community goes, no, this is wrong, well then, you know, they're the one with the most experience, you know, they're the ones that are most likely to, you know, understand what the fuck is happening. But I do believe that when people go like, oh yeah, you're just mad because AI art is going to replace your job. No. I actually genuinely don't believe that statement at all. If anything, it's going to raise my value as an artist. It's the same thing as what happened when digital artists first became popular, you know? Everyone said the exact same thing. Digital artists are going to replace traditional artists. There's going to be no need for traditional artists. Well, they're still around. You can still find traditional artists pretty easily. What's the difference between a digital artist and a traditional artist? Isn't just the medium, it's now the price. Traditional artists, okay, before AI came into the picture, right? I don't know if it's still like, obviously like shit's now on like the rocks, kind of like what's the fuck's going on. But when digital art came in, the value of traditional art went up. People who were traditional artists only raised their prices because they went from a common commission type to a rarer commission type because a bunch of artists ended up upgrading from traditional to digital. They changed their medium. Because you gotta remember, digital art is just another medium of creating art. It's just another type of paint, if that makes sense. You know, you got acrylic, oil, water paint, charcoal, stuff like that. Those are all different mediums of creating artwork, you know? The different materials, different mediums. The same with digital. This program here, it's just a different material on how I create my art. But when it comes to traditional, when digital art came into the mix, all the traditional artists that stuck around and remained traditional, they raised their prices because their craft, it was a harder thing to come by, and not as many artists could, you know, stick and do it. It's why, for example, when I used to do traditional art, because for people who don't know, I actually used to do a lot of traditional art before digital. With a digital pen instead of a HP. Exactly. That is exactly it. Yes. But for context, when I was a traditional artist, I was able to take commissions at a higher price than other artists I knew at my skill level. Like, I remember I had a person I knew who made an entire watercolor painting feature. They didn't get any more than $200 for their painting, right? But my medium was oil paint. And if you know anything about oil paint or have attended any art class where you have that one kid who, or like a couple kids that know about mediums and stuff like that, you will come across the opinion very commonly of people being afraid of oil paints. And the reason being, oil paints, they're a bitch. They're a fucking bitch. Like, I remember I would do my base coat, right? You know, what I like to do is I like to, you know, paint the entire canvas with titanium white. That way I can work with, I think it's called priming the canvas. You know, you wet it and you work with it and stuff like that. I do titanium white, one coat. I then have to wait a month for it to dry. And then I come back in, again, titanium coat on top to make it so as smooth as possible. But then while that upper layer is wet, because it takes a month to fucking dry, while that's wet, I slowly work on adding the stuff in, using that white to sort of mix it in. And then when I didn't want the colors underneath to affect the colors on top anymore, like I wanted to add highlights or something, I would then let it wait another month again to dry. And then I, you know, I would then work on it again when it was dry. But the thing with oil is it's not like, you know, you get your paintbrush, you dip it in water to clean the brush, and you go back to painting. No. Oil paints, not only are they hard to use because they stain, you know, you don't want to get that shit on your skin, but also, like, you can't use water with it at all. Like, you use water with it, I think from memory, chances are you can ruin the quality of the paint or your brush, or, like, you know, you just fuck with shit. It's oil and water, you know, oil paint, it's in the name, oil paint. But I remember, like, what we used to do instead was we used to get paint thinner. And, you know, you thin the paint on the paintbrush until it was off the brush. I remember, hold on, let me take a sip of water. That wasn't water. But I remember what I used to do was I didn't like using paint thinner. Paint thinner was very expensive. So to cut a corner, I used to use just the paint palette. You know, the stuff that you normally use to mix the paints, I used that, you know, instead. And then I wouldn't need paint thinner. I just get a little cloth, and then I'd wipe the palette clean, you know, and then I could just keep going. Where artists can make virtual vinyls that can't be done in a real... Exactly. Yeah. And, like, that there alone, because I went with the medium of oil painting compared to others who would, you know, they would use charcoal, they would use, what's it called? I don't know, chalk, fucking, what are they all called? Watercolor, acrylic, you know, all the other mediums, ink, you know. Because I did oil and not as many artists were willing to tap into using oil paints, I was able to sell my paintings each above 500. I don't think I sold a single oil painting below $500 Australian at the time. Not a single one. Was I good at paint? I don't fucking know. Must have been. But each one of my paintings didn't sell for under $500 because I used to, you know, enter my paintings into galleries. So, you know, you get a theme. And it's like, oh yeah, this is the theme. You know, I don't know, turtles are the theme. And then I would make a painting on, I don't know, a fucking turtle or some shit. I never did a turtle painting, I'm just using it as an example. But, you know, like, I'd paint the turtle theme. And then in the gallery, what you can do is you can go, oh, I want to sell this painting. And they put, like, a little sign that says, oh, this is for sale. And then you just say a base price. Like, I don't know. I would normally, what I used to do was I used to go, oh yeah, $350. Because what buyers will do is a lot of buyers will actually, like, up their price. At least the ones that I got. And then sometimes as well, if you're there with them, they might go, oh, $350? I don't know. Like, how about $320? And it's like, up that. Up that. Like, that's too little. You know? I'm just using, like, that as, like, an example, you know? What I used to specialize in was drawing vineyards. So if you don't know what a vineyard, I can't pronounce the word, help! If you don't know what a vineyard is, it's basically a spelt vine yard, but pronounced in English it is vineyard, because English is a very fun language. And basically, a vineyard is basically where they grow wine grapes. You know, when you go out to the countryside or you see pictures of, like, wineries where you got all the rows of all the grapes growing, that's a vineyard. So I used to draw the mountainscapes with all the vineyards and stuff like that. I also used to draw local bushscape and everything. So I basically specialized in green and yellow paintings. You know, I used to like those a lot. And then also on the side, because I was a sailor as well, I used to also every now and then dip into just drawing oceans and water. I think I had one I made where it was a big one I made. It was like half the size of me. And I remember people thought it was a picture. It was only when you touched it and felt the brush strokes and like the way the paint dried did people be like, oh shit, this isn't printed, this is like painted, what the fuck? You know, so I used to be really good at painting water. I don't know how. I don't know why people think I'm good at painting water. I didn't, in my opinion, I didn't think it looked photorealistic, but people like were like, is this a picture? And I'm like, no, I painted that. I painted that. But yeah, like, because I drew with oil paint, you can't draw with oil paint. Because I painted with oil paint, my value went up. Because oil painting artists, they're harder to come by. And also, if you know how the way oil paint works as well, the way I used to draw I keep saying draw because I'm so used to being a cartoonist, bro. The way I used to paint my oil paintings as well is when it was a normal picturescape, you know, keep it flat on the canvas, as flat as you can, you know? But when it comes to certain details, you know, like for example, a tree trunk, what I would do is I would layer the paint on thickly as possible, because when it dries, it will hold its shape on the canvas. Like, I remember I did a little shortcut, right? Because I didn't want people to like know that the entire thing wasn't made of oil paint. I wanted the illusion of people thinking that the entire part was oil paint. I got a piece of foam and I cut it in half. It was like a foam ball, and I cut it in half twice to make one half of a mushroom top. And then I used the oil paint. It took months to dry because I had to keep waiting, like, again, like 20-ish days for it to dry each time. But I basically used the oil paint to layer on its shape and kind of used the paint to sculpt it a bit. So, like, it got this nice shape to the mushroom. And then what I did was I then, I think I screwed it or tied it or sewed it. I did something to attach it through to the canvas itself. I didn't use paint to attach it. That would be stupid. But I used like something, I wish I could remember what it was. But I remember I used like some kind of string or bolty thing. I don't remember what it's called, sorry. But I used it to attach it to the canvas. And then, you know, I did all the details and stuff like that. And that one sold for like, what, $800? Just because it looked 3D. It was a painting that literally came out to you. Like, you could literally look at it from, like, different angles, and it would be a different picture, technically. You know, you look at it from that angle there, and you can see under the mushroom. You look at it from this angle over here, and you can see over the mushroom, and you can't see the underneath at all, you know? Like, it was... Basically, it changed no matter what angle you looked at it. It was that sort of painting. But yeah. I used to make artwork like that. And so they used to sell for a bit, and then I jumped fully into digital art and lost that skill, pretty much. I do sometimes do it in VR. I do have an app called Vermilion that I like to use, but I don't use that as much. It's a little bit of a learning curve because, you know, working with paint IRL in real life is one thing, and then working with paint that's digital, like digital paint. Oh my goodness. One day I should do like a speed paint to show my skill in that app, but I need to learn a bit more because obviously I can't just go balls deep and be like, yeah, whee, you know. Here's a painting, guys. As much as I want to. I wish that's how it worked, but unfortunately it's not. Anyways, enough jibber jabber, boys. Back to the drawing. I'm gonna just copy this. What I'm gonna do as well is I'm gonna move these dots down to kind of like smooth it a bit, because it's kind of gotten a little bump to it. I kind of don't want that. There we go. But yeah, that's basically what I used to do. What did this do? Oh no, it did the fucking thing again. How do I stop this, dude? Okay, I think I stopped it. Okay, good. Sometimes it pulls out the hands and it gets stuck and I don't know how to like fix it. What I'm going to do as well is I'm just going to copy and paste this finger here. Like so. Like so. There we go. Let's draw the collar on. Oh, true. I need to get the reference for the fingers because there's a ring here. Good thing I've marked that. So what I like to do is I like to go to my reference. So let me just go to my own Twitter. I like to go to this here, there we go. Oh, it's the triple ring hand, I think. Is it? It is. Fuck. It's the triple ring hand. Oh, why didn't I make my hands better looking than this? There we go. Yeah, I have a hand with like 3 fucking rings on it because I thought that was cool. I regret it now. I thought it was unique and quirky, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, let me just copy and paste this. There we go. Pull those ends in. That way it's a bit more of a smoother transition from that line to this line. There we go. Nice. What? There we go. Oh. And then, there we go. Okay. So now we're just going to color this line art here. There we go. Same thing again. So we color the skin. Oops. Okay, this is going to be a bit of a pain here. There we go. There we go. That's the skin there. Let's get the hair colored. Now, do I draw over the hair? I don't, okay. That means this has priority here. Also, by having my line art color this light as well, when it comes to my jacket down here, it pops it out a bit more. It's like the rule of thumb where if something's dark, use something light to make it pop it out a bit more. Like, for example, if I were to change this line art back to black, the details of the jacket, while they're still there, they're not as like seen from far away, whereas if I do this, you can see it a bit more. That's kind of why I've done that. Are any of these showing his collar? No! Okay, so I need to open a new file here. One that shows his collar. Where's one that shows his collar? This one. And that shows his rings too. Nice. Oh, I've just kind of like drawn a little fat line over it. That's fine. I'll work it out. And it's the same color as the collar thing. Okay, nice. Okay. I reckon what I'm going to do for the rings here is I'm going to do the same thing as the other one. I'm going to go over the top, but use these lines I've drawn as a guide. There we go. Like that. So that way, like, those lines, they're kind of like, you know, they're there, but they're more like as, like, to add depth rather than to actually be anything. I'm also gonna, if I can get it. There we go. What did I just pick up? There we go, I picked up that color. Well done, Cam. You pick up the color and you immediately forget it. I do my best. I can't remember, do I color it in the hair? I don't. Okay, so I can just stop at the hair. I can stop at the hairline for this one. There we go. Like so. Oops. I reckon I might close Happy Piece and open. Actually, no, I needed Happy Piece open because it's got the blush. Okay, like that one, and then I need a sweating one. Open. Sweats. There we go. So then I can see what color I meant to make those line arts. So let me draw the blush here. like so. Then that one. There, and then I think these are colored the same. I'd have to double check with a different one just to make sure it's consistent with all my other drawings. There we go, and then I draw that on top. So I do the same thing as I did up here, I think, with the rings. Yeah, I do. Okay. So what I do is I just do this. Yeah? Yeah, so I just mirror it inside. Like so. And now let me just open up. Open. I need another sweating one. I think this one's good. Yeah, it's the same thing. And I draw a little circle in the middle. Okay, nice. It's the exact same thing. So just draw another one in the inside. And then this one, I draw just a light circle. There we go. Yeah. And then, if I remove these colors. Oh wait, no I don't. Don't have to do that at all. I can then see these here. I can then go under here. So now I'm going to go the layer on top. No, actually, I'll stick to the layer underneath. There we go. Delete that. There we go. And look at that little emote! Shy! Let me get the blush here going. And let me just draw this. There we go. We got the little shower. Very cute, very cute. Okay, now let me save that as a PNG. Now let me see how that looks small. And yeah, we can see the details from very far away. That's a very good one, guys. Well done. I'm saying that as if you guys fucking drew it. I slaved away on this one. This is my one. Okay, let me just get rid of this and this. And now what we do is we find that emote that I just fucking drew. I think it's up here. I'll find it. It was this one. There we go. Oh no. There we go. So now we got Shire well. Is for me? Yeah. Oh well. Is that the new Genshin character? Oh well. For me? You shouldn't have. Let's see. What's another one we can do? What's another one we can do? Let's see. actually, let me take a look at my little magic box here. There we go. Let's see if I can find a nice one. Or let me delete that. I don't need that reference anymore. There's a one with one emote is with a collar and a leash heading off screen. The other one is the other end of the leash that has like the holder. That's fucking funny. I won't do that though. Let me take a look. What about these? No, I don't think so. Oh, them. No. Those were my practice questions. Those are a bunch of clowns. That's a meme. Oh, here's some here. Let's see. Oh, maybe I can make a stonks one. Should I make one on stonks? No, actually I won't. I'm trying to think. Damn, with all these emote choices, right? All these, and I don't want to draw any of them. I don't want to finish any of them. Like, I want to do them. I want them finished one day, but I don't want to do them right now. Oh, those ones are good. Oh yeah. Oh my god. I need to make that one day. Oh my goodness. A spicy face. Spicy face. Oh my goodness. Do I make a spicy face? Like I've just eaten spicy food and that's my little Caucasian reaction. I think so. I think so. Let's create new. Okay. Okay, I've picked my thing. There we go. Oh, there's a cute sleeping one too. Okay, we can do that next time. Okay, there we go, guys. We're gonna see a live drawing. There we go. A bit like that, maybe, of a mouth. The tongue comes out like here, and then I kind of want to do tongue like that. Man, when people see the final product of this, oh my goodness, they're not gonna believe I made this. fuck Cam made this? Really? Our Cambion made this? What the fuck he thinking? I don't know, boss. You tell me. I think we need this to be a bit more of a wider mouth. This is like too low. Okay, let me just move this line here so I don't get confused. Okay, let me lasso this. There we go. And let me lift this tongue up a bit. And then bring that down a bit more. I'm here! Oh, you came for the wrong emote, Buster. You came for the wrong emote, Buster. Look at my little dabbers and my little showo. My little shy wo-oh-wo. My shy oh-wo. I am drawing just a spicy face, okay? Like I've eaten I've eaten hot food. That's what this is. It's the spicy face. Yeah, I'll name it spicy. Save as spicy food. Spicy food. That's what this emote's gonna be called, guys. It's about spicy food. Are you doing? No. It's spicy food. Listen. It's spicy food, guys. It's spicy food. I will change emotes right now and draw this on my own time if you guys don't simmer down with your little theories. Okay, it's just a little spicy food emote. I'm like, okay. I don't know if there are any other artists in the chat, right? But do you ever do the thing where when you draw and you're trying to think of a face, like for example, like you got the eyebrows in a position, right, that you want to draw, but you want to almost draw the exact same eyebrows, but like you want to do the pose on your face because I don't know, you're trying to like visualize how it like looks on the forehead, right? Without actually looking at it. But I can't do that because if I do that, like if I move my eyebrows, it changes my fucking face. Like, oh, angry, oh, fucking evil face. Like, I can't do that. We did that hot ship challenge? Oh, really? I don't know what that is. Well done, Cambion. You contributed well to that comment of the hot ship challenge. Just, oh yes, really? I don't know what that is. Well done, Cambion. Peak conversational skill. It isn't looking up, is it? It's no, it's not looking up. It's fine. It's hot food. It's spicy food, guys. It's a spicy food emote. You guys are making things worse than they are. It's a spicy food emote. Had spicy food with my dad once. We did that hot chip challenge. I don't understand. Listen, you're speaking too Zoomer to me. Okay? I don't understand. don't like those pupils. Okay, maybe if I draw a circle, copy and paste. Move it so it's not like as perfect. There we go. There we go. I don't understand. I don't understand. Okay, look. This is the face, okay? So, what's wrong with that? I explained it in Messenger because you're slow. Okay, let me take a look. It said it's a spice face. I said I had spicy food with my dad and then played it off because chip. Go away, your jokes are bad. Leave, there's the door. Oh no! I clicked off it, I scrolled all the way back down! No! Okay, it's back, it's fine. Yes, I am using a reference because ain't no way I'm able to draw this with my mind. I can't picture that. Yeah. Think I can picture this face with my mind? No. The fuck you mean? I knew it was a bad joke. Exactly, go away. Bad joke jail. Okay? I'm putting you in bad joke jail. Okay. Look at that spicy food reaction, dude. Look at that. Blah, blah. I wish I could stick out my actual tongue. Have you seen those, like, those models where, like, they actually can, like, stick out their tongue? Also, don't mind me. I've got the fucking heater on hot in here. It's like a sauna. Please let me unfunny, Dad. It's my dream. Don't destroy my hopes and dreams. I don't know, man. I think Sino's funnier. Like, Sino is a little bit funnier here. I don't know, man. I don't know, fam. I don't know, man. I don't know. Is that better or is that one better? I think that's better. Yeah, that's better. And then what I can do here is when I fill that, I can then just use a line tool to, like, erase the details. Like so. I reckon this line here needs to come up a bit. That's probably why it's looking a bit weird. And bring that in. It looks a little cross-eyed. There we go, that looks a bit better. Not as cross-eyed. There we go. And now I'm gonna lift this up, right, up in the corner. Do I turn it at an angle? I think I might turn it at an angle. There we go. So that way I can have space to draw my hand down here. So what hand pose do I do? I reckon... like this. A bit wider. There we go. There we go. That's my hand. That's one hand there. I reckon we gotta pull it. I reckon. Ooh, I reckon like this close here. Or closer maybe? Oh yes, that close. Yes. That's the money shot. I've discovered a trick recently. I think you might be challenging YouTube. What do you mean? It's a spicy food reaction face. Spicy food. Spicy. But I discovered this trick recently, like if you want to draw a certain pose with like involving the arms, but you don't know where to put the hands, you draw your hands first rather than your arms, and then where you put the hands, your arms will follow, right? So if I draw like my little bozo, right, rather than like drawing the arm first like that, this then goes like, oh, I can either have the arm like this or arm like this, but if the shoulder comes out here, then the arm has no choice but to come out like this, and that's going to be my little dynamic pose. So I always recommend, if you're a digital artist, draw your hand before your arm. So that way when you place your hand, it's already in a good position that will work well with the face, and your arm will just follow suit. You know, as long as you know how to draw your arms, you'll be fine. And if anything, I found it's actually easier to draw your arms that way. I think I might draw these a bit better. Like so. There we go. I'm just drawing a face, guys. It's fine. Tears from the spice. Exactly, spicy food is hot. Spicy food is hot, guys, you know. You don't know how hot spicy food is. It's hot. me just get rid of this because this was drawn funny. There we go. What the fuck? What happened to a pen? I think it did that. Yeah, it did. And look. Now that I've done that. And then boom. And I sleeve it. Like so. Spicy food. Also, normally when I draw my horns, by the way, I draw them before my hair. Sometimes I forget, but I like to draw them before my hair. So again, trying to keep it in line with my skull. So I turn that. There you go. Now that's in line. There you go. Now that's going to be also in line, but I need to turn that. There we go. I reckon I might make this just a little bit shorter. There we go, like so. There we go. And then we go forward facing horn set. There we go. There we go. Gonna do that. Might turn that actually. Actually, no, I'll delete that and I'll just redraw it. That way it's got the curve in it. So there's no curve in it. There we go. By the way, this is going to be the only emote of its type. It's just fan service, okay? It's just spicy food fan service. That's it. There's never going to be an emote like this again. This is just for the fucking meme, okay? Just thought I'd clarify that for certain people in the chat. Then. Next. Unless someone no, oh my god, no, cursed. But true. Okay. Now you might notice that while I'm drawing the hair in now, the horns here are coming a little bit short. Don't worry, I've done this for a reason. So that's it there, so that's the top there. Don't worry, I've thought of this. And then what I can do is then I can pull it straight up. Like so. Straight up. And there you go. Because I already have the horns drawn. Oops. And just like that, boom. I now have my horns back. And then I just get rid of the little little line details in here. Like so. And it'll look kind of like that. There we go. Little emote. Also, this is like curved the wrong way. And that's a tad too high. There we go. So now it kind of has like the illusion, I guess, of me looking up with my horns being a little bit shorter. Looks good, thank you. Damn, Cammy, add this to my email list too. Yeah? Yo, bet. Oh my goodness. I still gotta work on those shit. And then what I'm gonna do here is, because I want special details, you can see there's already a lot going on, right? So when I want to add details on top of details without going like too fucking insane, I just add another vector layer. I bring this down to 50 because that's what it's going to be anyway. And I change the color to like a green or a blue or something. I'm going to change it to this blue here. Bet I'm serious. Hey, yo. Yeah? Let's go. Howdy, yeah. So let's do this effect. Let me draw it with a smaller line. There we go. Like this. And then like so. Comes in tight, like that. I think a little bit tighter than that. About here. That kind of that angle. Just do it like that, maybe. That's better. And then again. There we go. Because spicy food, you know, it makes you produce a lot of saliva, you know, that sort of stuff. There we go. And that's gonna be the emo. Man, I hope no one from Pendulum is looking at this stream, like, at all, like, lurking, like, that. This is gonna be so embarrassing when this is done. If they ever discover this emote, they're gonna be like, so what's this, Cammy? I'll be like, I don't know, man. I'm not even gonna post this on Twitter. I'm just gonna, like, play a blind eye to it. I'm gonna, like, showcase all the other emotes we've made on stream today, And then I'm just gonna leave this one in the Discord. How does this look when it's smaller? It looks really good, actually. Okay. Let me pull this up. Black pen. Oh, let me just bring this out a bit. Because the line art doesn't exactly match because I had to size it back up again. There we go. I reckon like that, maybe touching the wall of the sculpt. Like so. That way it's kind of to show like, hey, this, it's like eyes wide to the edge of the head, you know? And then, I don't know, tears like this. Because it's spicy food, you know? It's hot. Let me bring this in, maybe make it smaller. There we go. Look at that! Maybe make these eyes come up a bit. There we go. Look at that. Oh, I'm regretting this one already. It's okay, we gotta commit. It's spicy food. The food's spicy. The food's spicy, guys. Guys, believe me, right? The food's spicy. Right? The food's spicy. Do the teeth on the other side, maybe like this. But just out of frame, kinda. Actually, no, in frame a bit more. Because this is too far over. Come on, let me pick it up. Let me pick it up, you fucker! There we go. There we go. That way the skull's more like this, sort of, you know, like an actual skull. What's that? What? Doesn't look like I'm eating spicy food? Trust me. I wouldn't draw food in my mouth. That's rude. You know, you can't eat with your mouth full, you know? That's a little bit fucked up. Especially on YouTube. I don't know, I feel like that's bannable. There we go. Look at that. Look at that face. Look at that face, gamers. Look at that face, gamers. There we go. Yeah, what I'll do for you, Kiro, is I'll draw the base art, like this sort of look, draw my details on top, and then I'll save the base art so that I can easily draw yours straight on top of it. That way you can have the emote. Plus, I want to do that with some of my emotes anyway. Make it a bit easier. I don't know if this one can get you banned on Twitch though. On YouTube, as long as you specify it's spicy food, you're fine. I'm also going to just draw a line down. No reason. Like that. Just give it some detail, you know. Okay, let's draw this hand here. So first we draw this part, like so. Then we can get rid of this here. Oh. There we go. Then we can draw the thumb. We're gonna make it a bit more bigger, like this. There we go. Actually, no thumb. No thumb looks better. There we go. And then like so. Oops, wrong one. Actually, that's way too high up. The song goes hard, right? This is actually a really good song. It is called, it's Smile by Halo, featuring Helen Tess, which is Monster Cat. But Smile is spelled S-M-L-E, so no I. So Smile without the I by Halo, featuring Helen Tess. And it's a Monster Cat song. That's what this song is. Yeah. I'm just looking at this emote. Oh my god. What am I drawing? What am I drawing? Spicy face, spicy face. There we go. And then I'm just going to add the details on top like this, so that way when I go to turn this into your emote, it's easier to edit. Actually, I should draw these other details in. There we go. There we go. I reckon as well, maybe like a something like this. Make it smaller for the other eye. There we go, so when we draw it smaller, yeah, it looks like that. That looks nice. Now we can draw the details on top. Oh, actually, I didn't draw that part. Oh shit. There we go. Look at that. And then I'm going to draw this line up here. Actually, I'm just going to do this. There we go. And then change color. And now we can draw the effects on top, but I'm going to do it the layer under so it's easier. Now we draw the ears. About the same size. Yep, that's about the same size. Now we just need it to almost mirror. There we go. Get rid of this and this. I'm gonna then add this and this, oh, this, and this. I'm gonna change their colors to black, and it'll kind of look like that. They'll lose a little bit of detail, but it's fine. Okay. There we go. Like so. And then this one as well. Boom. Spicy face. I'm wholesome, I swear. And then we got these horns here, which I can just copy and paste in. They came in a bit funny, but that's fine. I can edit them. There we go. Pull these down, I reckon. Oh, I reckon. Pull this down. Maybe make it a tad wider. Or wider but the other way. So I want to keep it level with the skull. Nice. So we go. This is the emote. Oh no! Oh, that's fucking bad. Oh goodness. Okay, let me just fix this skull here. I can always just redraw this line when doing keywords. Redraw the skull. Bet. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I'm like shuffling in my chair from like laughing so hard. The shame. Oh, the misery. And look, we went from this to this. Oh, the misery. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Oh. Okay. Let's I reckon we do we color bucket? Actually, I reckon we color the line art first. My reasoning for this is because there's so much going on, I need to be able to see what's fucking happening. So by coloring the line art might make it easier on my poor little soul. What is this fucking music? No, skip that. What is that sus shit? No. What the fuck? What was that sussy shit, bro? What was that? Not while we're eating spicy food. Come on now. Oh my god, dude. Sheesh. Okay, so this one stays, so that means it's on, oh, it's on this layer. There we go. We get the little blushy blush. Oh my god, I keep drawing out on that layer. There we go. Little cute little uwu blushes, you know, they're just uwu. I don't know what you're on about. Okay, I'm gaming. And then we draw these in. Like so. Like so. There we go. Like that. And then same with this side. And then with that line art there, I reckon I'm just gonna leave it the color it is. Which means I have to change it back. I'm back. Welcome back. I'm drawing emotes. It's spicy food. Listen. Listen, it's spicy food. What sort of gormless tongue shit did I just see while I was able? Nothing. It's fine. We're gonna make this white here. Like so. No. Just like that. Yeah. Yeah, like that, like that. Bet. Spicy, yeah, spicy food. Listen. Have you never had spicy food that's left you like this? I'm gonna make you eat spicy food. No, not that spicy food. No. Oh my god. Okay, and then we get the white. Then we get the white. And then we just gotta draw this line in here. Gonna make it all nice. Actually, wait. Before I color all that, I need a gormless. No! Listen. I'm gaming! I'm gaming! Listen! It's just probably better off, instead of coloring it like that, probably better off doing this. Grabbing this, copy. Copy. And then like that. And then what I can do here is I can just, oops. Like so. No, it's, you literally went through the stages of life via emotes. Went from wholesome, child. It's gaming. We're gaming. Listen, we're gaming. It's spicy food. It's spicy food. Have you never had spicy food that's left you like this, huh? You're really gonna tell me you haven't? Huh? Huh? Exactly, that's what I thought. gaming. No! I'm just gaming. Oh, I gotta draw his fucked ring. It's the one with the 3 earrings. Oh my goodness. Wait, was that the right color? I don't think it was. Was that the right color? It wasn't, you know? It's the hand with the 3 rings. 1 ring. 2 ring. Oh, wait. 1 ring. 2 ring. 3 ring. Because I couldn't make shit easy on myself. I had to put 3 rings on the 1 hand. So I need to fill this in properly. There we go. There we go. And then up here. Like so. Is that saliva? Yeah, because of the spicy food. Actually, what color do I make that? Fuck, wait. Oh no! Oh no, gamers. I might have fucked up. I didn't think that far ahead. Shit. It's not intentional, I swear. Oh, fuck, don't do that. It needs to be transparent. Come on now. And then we got the white for the teeth. We got a red for the tongue. And that for the mouth. Throw that behind. There we go. Like so. That's the emote base colors down. We're drawing a reaction to spicy food. We're drawing reaction to spicy food. Listen. As long as I keep saying that, I'm good. Because if I say it's this, it can't be anything else, okay? Because I am the creator of my own artwork, right? There we go. Oh, bring that up. What the fuck? And what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna do this. And then also over here, I'm gonna do this. That way they kind of split off from the edge a little bit. There we go. And then And then what we could do here, go layer down and just color this in by hand, because like that's too tight of a fucking line art to color. It will be all pixelated and fucked. And then what we could do here, like that. We'll make it a bit lighter, actually. A bit lighter. A bit more into the blue, maybe. There we go. So it's clear it's saliva and it's not anything else, because that actually genuinely was not my intention. I'm actually being genuine there. That was not my intention. It's from the tongue. So look, this is what it's gonna look like semi far away. So now we're gonna draw the blush on underneath. Then we're going to erase that back. It's gone a bit too far. I'd rather it go too far than not far enough when it comes to colouring. There we go. Just like that. And then, again up here. Or here, actually. Go right in to grab this line. Trying to grab that one line, but I'm probably better off drawing that in because it's being fussy. There we go. Like so. And then we go, spicy food! Oh god. I think that blush needs to be darker. Let me try bringing this down. So let me grab this. Actually color this properly. Jesus, that was bad. And then bring the color down. Just a bit. Okay, that's way too far down. A bit more up. There we go. There we go, there we go. Spicy food. It's the spicy food emote, guys. Spicy food. Holy shit. That's only gonna be in the Discord. Fuck you. There's gonna be no way else. Fuck you guys. So we made dabbers. We made shyawo. And we didn't make spicy food. Understand the mission. Understand the mission. We made dabbers and shyawo.
Okay, here's my theory. Whoever made that noise made it intentionally. Hear it and find him.
This one's just a joke one. I don't take this seriously. It looks like I put fucking lot of effort in. Fuck, I didn't really do much. But yeah, look. Dabbers and shyawo. But yeah. I reckon that's gonna be it for today's stream. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I hope you enjoyed all the emotes that were made. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Oh, 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 oh God. What have I done?